Peace to the family. Peace, 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 peace. Back at it again, and this presentation is going to be about multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. It is 2019, May 27th to be exact. And we are in the age where one income will not cut it. If you are a married couple with no children, you should at least have 2 streams of income, at least. Your stream and your wife's stream, or your husband's stream and your stream. If you have a child, you should have 4 streams of income. If you're a married couple with 1 child, you should attempt to have 4 streams of income. Easier said than done, because you have the male who goes out to work, and the female may take time off to have the child, to raise the child, and most of the time the female will go back to work in, let's say, 6 months after having the baby, because they can't afford, they can't live off just that one income. However, if they had multiple streams of income coming in, it would not be so hard. Now, I'm not going to go so far as saying get your shit together before you have kids, because that never happens, or it very rarely happens. I ain't going to say it never happens, but these are the things that we must consider, and we must impart into our children how important these things are. Now, if you have more than 1 child, with each child, you should have 2 additional streams of income. So let's start at the beginning again. If you're a married couple and you have no children, 2 streams of income is ideal. If you're a married couple and you have 1 child, it should be at least 4 streams of income. If you have 2 children, add an additional 2. So it should be 6 streams of income coming in to cover the cost of child rearing, the cost of everyday things that you would need to get by, and to put away a nest egg. It's very important. Okay. Now, what I like to do is I like to give examples, and I don't want to just give you, information without a substance to check what I'm saying out. So I'm going to start here, although I wanted to start somewhere else and come here. But if you go to budbrownsville.com/MSI.htm, you're going to come across my jobs page. What is my jobs page? I have nieces, I have nephews, of which I was trying to assist them in getting jobs. I have friends in the neighborhood, associates that I'm the reference guy, I'm the information guy. So everyone would call me for information. And to make it easier, I decided to create a website. And this website is just a list of companies and a direct link to their employment or career section. For instance, if you go down to the City of New York, the Parks and Recreation, and click that link, it's going to take you to their career page. All the information about the jobs at Parks and Recreation. Now, this website was created in 2013, so a lot of the links may not be valid in 2019. I haven't gone through them to check them all. I've just added to the links. And for this particular video, we'll be discussing what's down here. Multiple streams of income. Now, these are some sites, some websites that you can get involved with to supplement your income or replace your income. And let's go through one by one. I don't want to make this a very long video, but unfortunately I may have to. But if you go into user testing, you can get paid to test products out. You sign up, create a username, password, listen, every link we're going to go into, you may have to sign up, or you will have to sign up, create a username and a password. So I don't want to repeat that each and every time. But you can see a demo, you can watch a video, and it explains to you, what is user testing, what it's about, how you can get involved. This is a way that you can supplement your income. Let's go back for a quick second. Or let's stay right here, but I want to explain something to you. You may not know the difference in income. There is passive income, there's active income, there's residual income, and there's like maybe 5 other different types of income. I want to educate you on 3 today. We could talk about the others at another time. But if you have a 9-to-5 job, a 12-to-8 job, if you're working for someone and you have a schedule, whether it be set or flexible, what have you, that is an active income, whereas you are trading your time for money. You're trading your time for money. That's active income. The next type of income is passive income. Whereas I have a website and the website has products on it of which you can buy. Whether I am conscious or unconscious, asleep or awake, that website will continue to generate money. That's passive. If you have a piece of real estate property, tenants are paying rent, or the business on the lower level is a tenant, a long-term tenant, that's money coming in, and that money's coming in whether you have a 9-to-5 job or not, because that's passive income. Another type of income is portfolio income. Portfolio, whereas you have a 401k, you have a pension, you might have invested in stocks, that's portfolio. You've purchased it already, or you've paid into it, and you're going to be getting residuals from that. Residual income is another one, but let's just leave it there. All right. So do your own research. Don't take anything I say. I say that all the time, but I have to keep reiterating the fact. Don't take anything I say as law. I could be wrong. I could have got it wrong. I could be just bullshitting you. Check up on me. Correct me. I like to be checked at times when I'm wrong. I like to say when I'm wrong, not if I'm wrong, when I'm wrong. Okay, so that's user testing. We back up. The next topic is, or the next website is LiveOps. LiveOps is a online service that you can get involved with, and this has to do with you will become a live operator for businesses that need someone to answer their phones or troubleshoot issues related to either websites or products, et cetera, et cetera. LiveOps. All right. I don't think we need to go into each and every one of them, because if you pull up the website, I did the work for you. You can go in and check them out yourself. Transcribe Me. Transcribe Me is a service where audio will play and you type out using Word, using spreadsheet, whatever means, or it's a program they may give you that you can type the words into the program that you hear. Transcribe Me is not only, it does several different things, but there are companies that want to associate words with sounds. So what you hear, the computer may say, or the program may say, the art of passing the buck. and you are to type that out. They want you to correspond with the transcribe me. Go click the link. There's maybe a demo inside there. Follow up on your own. There's an awful lot of work to do research on each one of these topics, but I more or less did the research, and I honestly don't feel like explaining each and every one of them, so I apologize. I don't, but I'm putting it out there for you to do your own research. But Transcribe Me basically is you typing into a program, typing into an app, the words that you hear. That's as simple as I can explain it. It could be more detailed than that. It could be even simpler than that. You got Fiverr. Fiverr is a program or an app or a website where you can go to receive services, or you can give services. Sign up if you like to do website. If you're good at doing websites, you're good at doing voiceovers, you're good at doing architectural, whatever it is. Fiverr, there may be a topic in Fiverr, category in Fiverr that you can sign up for, or if you need a service. But we're talking about multiple streams of income. These are things that you can do in your spare time, or you can make your full-time business. All right? Freelancer. Freelancers are people that work part-time or work pro bono or work on assignments at a time. And you can sign up and become a freelancer, or you can use one. All right? Upwork. Upwork, very interesting. This is a very popular site. We're going to go into it real fast. I'll go into a few of them. I won't go into all of them. We're going to do customer service, administrative support. Want to design websites. This is a it's similar to Fiverr, but I've used Fiverr, but people told me if I like Fiverr, you need to really check out Upwork. So that's why I opened it up for you guys. Please do your own due diligence, log in, get started, find out what these things is about. You need multiple streams of income. And I challenge everyone that is watching this video, listening to this video, to find at least two of these different topics, categories, websites to get involved with to generate an additional stream of income for yourself. Shutterstock. I know so many different people that bought digital cameras or those expensive, I don't know if they're still Polaroid cameras. Do they still make those? Not Polaroid. Do cameras still come with actual film inside of it? Or is everything gone digital? Well, anyway, there's people that I know that like to take a lot of pictures, whether they're taking landscape pictures or pictures of individuals, people. You can put your art on Shutterstock and sell it. There are people always looking for images, and if they come across yours and they like it, they can pay you. You know, so you got it on a hard drive somewhere collecting dust or aging, when you can have it making work for you or making money for you. All right? That's Shutterstock. Show around. Show around, show around, show around. If you in Brownsville, Brooklyn, if you in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, if you in East New York, Brooklyn, these areas are being gentrified, have been being gentrificated, having trouble with that word, and undergoing, like Brownsville at the moment is undergoing gentrification. There are people that would love to do a tour of your neighborhood. Would you like to be a tour guide for your neighborhood and get paid for it? Multiple streams of income. Show around. Show around. Also, Gig Walk is a good one. Gig Walk is a service that will pay you to complete tasks. You log in, you sign up, and if they need someone to go into a store in your neighborhood or the next town from your neighborhood and go into Dollar Tree and make sure certain items is being sold there. That's a gig. They'll pay you for it. If they wanted you to go into a newsstand in Brooklyn somewhere and check on what newspapers they sell there, that's a gig. They'll pay you for it. Gig walk. It's a very, very interesting. I'm not going to tell y'all which ones I'm, working in my own behalf. Listen, I got multiple streams of income. I can share these. Some of these I've actually done myself. Some I'm getting ready to get involved with, or I'm going to help somebody else get involved with. But just going through the list, user testing is very, very good. Rev is very, very good. I've been told about Upwork. I've used Fiverr. Ebates is a very good one if you do a lot of shopping. You get money back from shopping. TaskRabbit is good. That's just like from Fiverr and Upwork. You complete task. Shipped, very good one. You are a shopper. Someone is lazy, and there's a lot of people like this. They're lazy. They don't want to go to the stores or the supermarkets to do their shopping. So they would place an order. You would get notified, similar to Uber Eats and all of those different things. And you would go and Uber Eats is different. You would go to, let's say, Burger King or McDonald's and pick up an order and, deliver it to a customer. But Shipped, if I'm not mistaken, you actually go to the store and you purchase the items. You go to each aisle, picking out the selection as if you're shopping for yourself, but you're shopping for someone else, and you actually deliver it to a customer, all right, and get paid. There was a gentleman that used to stand in line for concerts, or if the new Jordans was coming out, you could pay him to stay in line. And there were people that would be online for weeks, a week at a time, waiting to get in, just to be the first one in to buy these sneakers or buy concert tickets or buy show tickets. So this guy created an opportunity out of that, and he would wait in line for you. You pay him, he'd wait in line and buy them, merchandise for you. Multiple streams of income. Now, see, that's active income, whereas he would actually have to use his time, his physical time, to be compensated with money. I am trying to shy away from a lot of active income. I want to get as much passive and portfolio income under my belt as possible because I want to spend my time traveling. But anyway, I'm going to kind of narrow this down so we can get off this video. Pleo. This will be the last one I actually show you guys. Pleo is a service that calls the elderly or sick persons that are on medication, and it reminds them to take their medicine. So if you know of a loved one that could use the service, let them know. But we're talking about multiple streams of income here where you can be the one making these phone calls. So you'd sign up, and of course they would have a database and a list of people that they would assign you to call. And you would call maybe every 3 hours, or you would call maybe once a day. You would call these individuals and remind them to take their medicine. Multiple streams of income. All right, so I think you got the idea. Now, what I did not add to the website is other stuff that I'll just mention. I mentioned earlier, if you had a camera, there's a lot of people buying digital cameras or buying those expensive professional cameras. Get into photography. There are people that like to do shoots. There are people that love to do Instagram, Facebook, and they use their phone. The quality of the cell phones nowadays is pretty good. However, somebody would like to, instead of doing selfies, they would like their pictures taken. You could be a photographer and get paid. That's an additional stream of income. Landscaping. Buy a lawnmower. Cut your neighbor's lawn. Go through your neighborhood with your lawnmower and cut people's grass. You got a weed whacker, whack the weeds. That's another stream of income. Write a book. If you are knowledgeable in a particular subject, write a book, become an author. When you sell that book, I don't think it's considered portfolio. It's definitely passive income, because once you create that book and that book is being published, you get residuals from that. Maybe that's residual. You get residual income from that. You can create a travel agency, clean sneakers, create apps. If you go to the App Store, there are millions of apps on there. Somebody created those apps, and somebody is getting paid off of those apps. You can do the same thing. You can be an interior designer. Do voiceover work. That's another one I'm going to actually look into and put up here, because you go into Fiverr. Fiverr, I believe, does voiceover, but I was put on to a particular place that does that offers voiceover. Someone told me I need to consider doing voiceovers. I have a professional speaking voice, and yeah, voiceover. Fiverr does voiceover. Audiobooks. Audiobooks. Read a book and record it. As you're reading the book, record it. You just created an audiobook. And there are people paying you to do this. So in your free time in the weekend, you want to read a book and create a, turn it into an audiobook, make some money. These are things that you can do in your free time, or you can create a niche and do it full time. Social media helper. There are people that have no clue about how to set up or how to utilize these social media network platforms, from Twitter to Instagram, Snapchat. You can charge someone to help them set up their stuff. You can even be someone's virtual assistant and post for them. I was considering doing this a while ago, giving someone access to my platforms and letting them post on my behalf. There's jobs out there. There's positions and there's opportunities out there that you need to be creative. You need to think about and make some additional streams of income. There are websites that are being created that need beta testers. You would be given privy to log into these websites and use them, and you would give the owner or the designer feedback on how it works. Is it interactive? You give them feedback. There are people paying you to do this stuff. Check back on this website over the next couple of days. I'm going to add some more links, but this is plenty. Please look into creating more streams of income for yourself and for your family. I think that is good enough. We're going to end this here. But I thank you for listening. I thank you for taking the time out to visit the video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share. All right. If you found this useful, send me a message. Let me know. If you didn't find it useful, let me know. Either way, I like the yin and the yang, the good and the bad. If you like it, if you didn't like it. If you loved it, great. Share it. Click subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace, 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 peace.